Hello guys, and welcome to episode 30 of my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain going for world domination victory. Today we are moving on after capturing Dresden and Vienna, and we'll be looking to take Stettin, Breslau, Olmütz and Budapest today. It depends how far we get with the battles. If they stack up in the settlements, then we'll probably only take one or two this time around, but we will see. So, the Duke of Wellington, he is good to go. The only place that I want to go with him is potentially towards Olmütz. I think Michael Schall's army still needs replenishment, so we're going to leave him in Vienna for a while. And I think what I'll do once he is replenished is just go and attack Hungary like straight away and wipe them out. So let's move the Duke of Wellington towards Olmütz. That will leave Prague vulnerable to, I was going to say Austria, but they're out of range. Maybe Prussia can go and take that. If that's the case, maybe I should actually push up toward that unit. We could leave our fencibles behind to defend against this singular unit of Prussian Fusiliers. Let's do that. We'll move the army up and attack this smaller army. Alright, they actually ran away. Probably best that we do hunt them down. So let's jump in and kill them on the battle map. So the idea of doing this is not only does it deplete the forces of Prussia, it also removes them from the road so that the other army nearby can maybe make a push out sooner than later. But this is going to be a relatively simple deployment. I've just got to make sure my cannons can fire from the start. We'll have a couple of them line up just here. There we go. And maybe a couple just on the top in the center here. And hopefully that's good enough. We'll have a couple units in the center there. A couple units on the right. I'll keep my light foot there. We'll of course have the cavalry back. Don't think... I was going to say I don't think they have cannons, but they do. So we are going to have to be careful about them. But maybe worth me having these cavalry on the extreme flanks so they aren't hit by stray cannonballs. Same goes for our general. I'm just going to spread these out to the max behind. Alright, let's fire away into the cavalry there. Wipe them out. There'll be a lot of cannonballs coming through, like an absolute ton. We already killed the general. I wonder if we could just aim at the artillery and take out the artillery that way. Definitely hit them. A couple of their crew got wiped out by that volley. Right, let's now focus on this cavalry since they are charging toward us. Oh boy, that was a good hit. Damn.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Right, I'm gonna allow them to just keep firing at those horses for now, because I don't want them to get away. We have shattered them with the canister, but I want to make sure we kill as many of them as we can. Because unlike in the more recent games, armies can survive 2 battles back to back. I don't think we're going to be able to hit them anymore. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to start to pull these up on both sides. Since they are pressing towards the center, I'm going to move my light infantry to the left flank. And I'm going to have my cavalry start to move to the right flank here so that we can charge straight toward those cannons. I will speed things up in the meantime. We'll get ready to demolish these musketeers. I think that's a bit steep there. I want them to be in canister range. Right, just giving them a waypoint order. I start firing at the infantry. Put those onto barrage, make them fire a bit faster. And same deal here. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing right now, but they are clumping up right in front of my cannons. These may as well be on normal rounds. Okay, well that's one unit shattered. Absolute massacre. Gonna get my cav to start wheeling round on the left side so that we can run them down once we're done.
Artillery reporting.
Oh, look at that. Crazy amount of canister. We'll continue the battle. We will stop these firing and finish them off.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Wonderful. Right, let's just go kill these ones over here. Look at that cav. Beautiful. When you have like a ton of cav charging down the enemy, it's one of the coolest things in this game. It really is. Just clean them up there nicely.
The men are fatigued, sir, and
Wonderful.
must rest a while.
Alright, that's more or less done. There's 4 of them left. I'll just let them all die. There we go. Right, I'm not sure if that's going to destroy the army completely because we didn't kill all the cav, but we'll see. Okay, it did. Perfect. Alright, let's continue through our lists. So we have Chadwick Davy here. He's the single infantry squad in Paris. I think I might actually just send him over towards like Munich to help with that. We have Frederick Johnson coming down. He's the leader of the 42nd Foot. And he should be able to get into port here. Then we have George Townsend, who is in Berlin. He's staying there for this turn. We have Harry in Kassel. Michael Stahl is full movement range in Vienna, but we want replenishment for him. Keep Oswald in there. And Robert Crawford doesn't really have enough movement range to move out of Dresden. So that is fine. Right, let's have a look at ships, shall we? Just going to click back to that so that I don't mess up the list. Oh, that is that army able to move? Which army is this? Thomas Graham? No, but the ship is. But I probably need to keep the ship there, right? Because otherwise they won't be able to get back. Because that's a full army. We'll probably send them to the east. We'll probably go toward the old Ottoman lands and South Russia. Where's Napoleon ended up? Not Napoleon, Nelson. Is that Nelson? No, that's the smaller fleet. Where is Nelson? Oh well, we'll just head in this direction. It's fine. We have most of them already in position, which is good. Yeah, looks like it. We've already moved most of them. Well, there we go. What about spies? The spy needs to move. We could go up towards like Copenhagen maybe. To give us line of sight around the Baltic. I think I'm just going to go through though, towards Prussia. And that one's currently in Budapest, we're just waiting for the spy network. Let's end the turn. See what happens. Austria's moving towards our settlement there with that army. Kind of just leaving their front line behind. Diving deep into our lands. I'm curious to see if Prussia wants to move their army towards Kassel. They will, but not quite how I intended. Alright, well, we got another army in our way to attack. Of course, Russia's going to come along and try and dislodge my Indiaman, which is annoying. We'll have to retreat with this ship as well. Oh, and Russia's actually come out to attack us. Interesting. Okay, so we are defending the port that we've just sailed into. We're up against Levin August von Benningsen. So, should be an interesting battle. They have a lot of infantry, but not many cannons. Alright, let's jump on in. So this could be quite a big one, but it's good because we can probably just go and surrender the settlement afterwards if we destroy the army. And actually, we might not end up destroying it, but we will in the next turn regardless because we'll be able to catch up to them. Alright, let's see. It's quite flat land, which is good for the fact we have an advantage in cannons. So we'll put two together more central. I'm a little bit concerned about having stuff on like the left here. I might just put like a couple units like this and we'll just spread them between the cannons and the church here on the left after the start. Then I'm going to have two more on the right here. I might have another set of cannons here, but that's got a little hill in front of it. Maybe we deploy up on this hill. Cool. Have them spread out like so. I might do them even more thin on the line. There's just so much infantry. Wait, did I not place a second unit here? I think I moved it by accident. Yeah, I think I moved the one that was already deployed on the right here to the left on the hill. Okay, I'm going to keep things like relatively concentrated for my own line so that we can force them into our cannons. Meanwhile, my cav can sit behind the town to be protected from artillery. We'll have two units in between. On the left side we'll have these two units on the left of the cannons there. But yeah, the rest of them can just kind of stay behind. I don't know what I want to do with my light foot. I guess I think I'll have them on the right. Open ground there they can use. Right. I would like to shoot their general. I would like to shoot their cavalry. We didn't have any fortifications to use. I did see some of you guys suggested that I take a look at the defenses I have available to me in the next defensive battle, but I haven't been here long enough to get those defenses available to myself. So, yeah. Let's fire at these lancers on the right hand side there. Their line is massive. Can I actually deploy like that? I can. Well, we did a lot of damage to the Cossack cav there. That's good. Try and do some damage on the left side as well.
Glorious victory, sir. Artillery.
We set barrage so that we can speed things up a bit. Oh, they lost a lot of cav there. Oh, they're coming in hot. They're actually just like advancing straight at us.
Sir,
I'm gonna move a couple more units to the right.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, my general forwards there. Got to keep an eye on that cavalry that's behind us for sure. And I've got to stop these firing. But I want the canister shot now that they are getting close enough for that to be useful. Currently got the square formations on the left hand side just in case the cavalry wants to come and attack us. Let's have one of my cav units move to the right so that I can take out those cannons. Right, we're in the engagement now. I just want to turn this cone so that I can see what range they're in. There we go, I'll put them onto fire at will again. These will have to... Actually, we'll keep that one in square formation. But that one needs to spread out again and engage the militia opposite. Okay, well. I'm going to have these retreat.
Artillery reporting. Infantry reporting.
Okay, not too bad. It's annoying they dislodged us from our guns. Here is not good at all. Want those in the square formation ASAP. I'll use my cav to hit those, whilst my cav on the right flank, wherever they are. Oh, they haven't even got there yet because they were not running. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Let's have these come out of the square formation. My cannons have been killed.
Our men are running, sir. Line infantry.
Alright, we're doing okay. These really should be running into position. Go run down their guns. Losing my own cannons there kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But we've managed to deal with the cavalry now, which is good. I've been shot in from the side here. Let's pull these back. Move these forwards. Let's charge into that engagement. I'm going to inspire that unit. And we're also going to have these join in this melee. Okay, good. This cav really shouldn't stand there and take shots. Not the best micro in this battle, but I think we're fine. As long as we win, that's all we need to do regardless. We're going to have plenty of time for this army to replenish, so there's no massive deal if we do lose more units than I intended to. It might be best to just charge the rest of them. Let's watch those musketeers get absolutely wrecked. 70 men there. And there were like 80. I'm going down to 65. We are going to get charged in the back by the cavalry, but I can probably just tell my men to turn around and kill those.
Our men are running to them.
There we go. Damn. Barely any of those left. These have all been shattered. I'm just gonna run them down now. I think that's victory. We'll end the battle there. That was a heroic victory apparently, but we did lose some guns. So I'm not too happy about that. I'm probably going to have to build some on the mainland so that when we come back I can just pick them up. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to want to take back Corsica. First of all, we're going to deal with these guys. We'll just auto-resolve this. I don't care if I lose another unit. Yeah, we only lost 20 men anyway. Cool. And then we'll ask them to surrender. Thank you very much. Back in our hands. I even have the movement range to get back onto the ship this turn. And, well, probably best if we sort of sail towards Athens, since we're going to be taking Athens very shortly.
Siege them.
Thank you very much. And we'll build up the roads there, that's pretty important. I might actually build up the Grand Opera House there just for public order, and also the Court of Justice, just to help us out in the long run. That's a trading port, that's fine. We also have vineyards there, and what's this? That's the supply post, awesome. So we're going to have some decent replenishment there. Not that we really need it. Right, we need to break off a ship.
Ready for action.
Let's have this one come pick them up. Actually,
Orders, Captain.
let's see.
Ready for action.
Maybe we just use Nelson's ship to take them, because he gets increased movement range by the looks of things. Like if we can move out of there straight away. Yeah.
Where to, Captain?
I'm gonna tell these to come out. We can jump on there. And hopefully we can just move straight up to Istanbul. That's what we're gonna do. This navy can start heading back. And these guys can get into there. That is fine. I might actually get to see HMS Elephant in battle. We got mass production complete. Agent recruited. That's a gentleman. Let's put him in the university there. That is fine. A couple of these aren't actually doing anything, so we need to make sure that they are. There we go. And that's pretty much it. I should probably put the one from... Actually, let's have a look at Utrecht. What are these guys like? They're good with industrial technologies. Oh, we don't really have any industrial technologies we can research. Let's stop researching in Liege. How do I cancel that research? I'm trying to cancel this so that I can... Trying to left click it, right click it. Ah, there we go. Got it. There we go, much better. So Liege has not been upgraded, so I'm going to take the gentleman out of there and we're going to put him into the classical university, and we're going to change this to a members club since we don't need it. Cool. Are we upgrading a factory here? We are. We've got 3 turns until that's done. We've captured Athens, which is good. We've captured Ajaccio in Corsica. Duke of Wellington is blocked by these Prussian armies. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to use Robert Craufurd to attack these Prussian armies. And then I'm going to use the Duke of Wellington to go and intercept Gebhard von Blücher. And then that should open the door to Breslau. Okay. Lots of buildings finished there. Supreme Court building. Unlocks the research of passports and national propaganda. I need to work out where I'm getting another gun from, actually. Like another set of cannons. Like maybe I could start building them in Athens? No. I don't have them there. Whoa, that's a lot of merchantmen complete. Okay. Well, I'll leave that message there for now. What I'm going to do, we need to deal with this Russian Navy, so
Yes, Your Majesty. Make ready.
let's see if we can do that.
Orders. Orders, Captain.
I don't want to allow this to be intercepted.
Boys, heave away. Fleet ready. Make ready.
Ah, so annoying.
Where to, Captain? Aye, sir.
Stop it.
All away.
They're just running away every time, it's really annoying.
Under sail. Ready. Ship
I'm moving to this one so that we're in range to reinforce it.
on our way, Captain.
Alright, let's zoom over here as far as we can go. Want to get as far away from these as possible. It looks like they will be able to attack them, but hopefully I can just like get out of range. This one can just come down and join there. All these like ships in the Mediterranean that I can't actually put into a fleet.
Aye, sir.
So annoying.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain. Aye, aye, ready for action. Aye, sir. Fleet ready.
Now that one's just short. How annoying.
Ready for action.
We can go straight across to there.
Orders. Aye, aye, sir.
Good. Alright, so that enemy navy withdrawing there is just a pain. Can I go through these easy? I guess I can just group some of these up.
Destination ahoy.
I'm going to have this one actually pick up the 42nd foot.
Make ready. What? On our way, Captain.
And then it can
Aye, aye, sir.
sail towards this one.
Aye, sir.
That is fine.
Orders.
This one's dropping off the spy,
All away.
but we're going to sail around to the Baltic.
Drop. Orders.
These guys are getting into the cotton trade. Lovely, that fills up that one. How are we doing for trade now? Getting a lot of income, 41,500. We'll go through the lists.
Sir, on deck.
So we'll make sure we start these attacks. I'm going to take Robert Craufurd and we're going to hit Casimir Salzman.
Wine to the
Probably fall back, I guess, yeah, because of the Duke of Wellington nearby.
chase them down.
These guys are going to reinforce, which is good, because it means I can just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's jump on in. So it's going to be similar tactics to usual, except from Robert Craufurd has a lot of cav, so we can use that to our advantage. Do they have much in the way of cannons? I don't think they do, so, well, we've got that going for us. In that case, I will likely just deploy far forwards on this. We'll do like a couple guns here, couple sets, and then we'll do maybe one a little bit further over. Okay, doing too close together is not always desirable because they do manage to charge into them quite often. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my light infantry in between those cannons.
Infantry reporting.
And I'm going to have my good old Highland foot on the left-hand side, and then we'll have a bunch of line infantry on the right-hand side. These three can stand behind. Alright, let's spread out my cav. Get my general back. Okay, wonderful. Start the battle. And we'll fire straight toward their lancers. When reinforcements are coming in from the left, deploy my back line of infantry to face those. How are we doing hitting those lancers? Nearly taken them out already. I say that. They're constantly missing. I've given the attack round order in front of them so that they are a bit more accurate. There we go, they are running. It's fine. Alright, off we go with the canister. I'm going to make sure we set up barrage.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Let's have the cav roll round on each side. And this unit's taking a beating. Gonna move them back a little bit. Probably just get a big old cavalry charge in there. I'm charging my cannons. Leave them alone. Right, let's just double charge into those line infantry. Stop them firing, that's for sure. Well, how are we doing? I managed to crush that unit. Perfect. We'll crush the next one as well. Okay, that's it. Stop them firing at will. Stop them firing at will. And kill off those lancers. In prolonged melee combat, we'll definitely win against lancers. Yep, great. We crushed these units on the left flank. That's good. That's the reinforcements dealt with. Now I've just got to finish running down the ones in the center. I'm going to continue it, because I want to make sure they're all dead. I need to catch up to the ones that are getting further away. Do as much damage to these as we can. This unit over here might get away. I think we already did a lot of damage to them though. Yeah, this is one guy. It's one guy just running away. Make sure they are dead. And we should be good. 24 there. They're going to get out. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll leave it as is. 371 lost. They only have like 30 men left, so hopefully that will just kill both. Yep, perfect. And Dresden's fine for happiness. I don't think I want to hit the musket factory here.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
So we'll just go and sit in friendly territory so we get some replenishment.
Yes, my lord.
Then I'm going to have
Yes, sir.
the Duke of Wellington chase down Gebhard von Blücher.
Will be ours.
Here we go. We'll jump on in. Should really pay more attention to what we're up against, because I'm often guessing. Okay, they're starting on the other side of the river, which is, I guess, fine. We will need to go to the bridge. Apparently you can destroy bridges, so we might give that a go. Not quite sure how that works, but like, maybe if I just place a couple of sets of cannons on this left side,
Artillery!
we can just like fire position the bridge with round shot. I don't know if that works, but we'll give it a go. I'm going to have a couple, of course, go to the left hand side, and we'll try and block off the ford there.
Artillery reporting, sir.
So I'm going to need a bunch of infantry here. We'll put my light infantry here as well. Yeah, let's put all of these there, and then we'll put 3 on the right hand side. We'll keep the cav on the left with my general. Okay, let's start the battle. I'm just going to move these up.
Group orders. Artillery reporting. Group orders. Ready.
I'll speed things up a bit. They do have the lancers coming across. So we're going to want to deal with them. I need to make sure that my cannons are protected. Did they just shoot their own cannons into their cavalry? I feel like they did.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Line companies, ready. Come on. Line company there, sir. Line ready, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
I'm going to have the Lightfoot be in the middle. And then we're going to do 3 units either side. For now. Alright, see if we can destroy this bridge. I don't know if you can like purposefully target the bridge or not. Like, it's kind of strange.
6-pounder ready.
But I might have to pull back here so that we can use canister on those.
Line companies, ready. Right away. Attack! Line ready, sir. Right away. Line ready,
What is going on with these guys? I did not give them that order.
Following orders. Yes, sir. Infantry. Orders. Orders.
These are going to use up their ammo so fast. I guess I can just replace them with the cannons once the cannons get there. How are we doing? Let's make sure we're hitting these with canister. Great.
Infantry reporting.
Move them back there, move them forwards on the right. Over on the left. Oh man. These guys must be getting absolutely demolished. I mean, what I can do, we can shift those both over to one side whilst the first set comes up.
Infantry reporting.
Doesn't look like I'm actually going to have to destroy this bridge though, since most of the forces are on this left side. Alright, canister, fire it well. May as well put them on barrage.
Victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Are my men shooting my men in the back or something? Like, what's going on here?
Following orders.
I don't see them shooting at my men.
Left foot.
Let's just move these out of the way.
Right away.
Artillery reporting! Sir! Artillery!
Sir. 6 pound ready. Reporting.
Orders! Artillery!
Cannon.
Oh, they are demolishing my crew. We're just charging. Big old melee, boys. Let's go. Holy shit. Let's get the general forwards. We do not want to be firing into that. Let's stop these firing.
Battery reporting! Artillery reporting!
Probably gonna have these run away.
Artillery reporting!
Oh, they've already been killed. That's so annoying.
Orders. Yes, sir.
How are we doing?
Orders.
I'm going to allow these to just like fire. There we go.
General Staff reporting. Infantry reporting. General Staff, sir.
Running my own troops. Have them charge on through. I'm going to have them stand in front of the cannons, but I'm not going to let them fire for now. We've killed so many men here, surely. But this right flank's just been utterly destroyed. I could probably shoot the general. These ones, they're all going to the left-hand side, but this unit of Lightfoot can probably just attack their general.
Open fire!
Execution.
Orders.
Okay, well, that's done. Cool. I think we've demolished the majority of this army. Shame we lost a set of cannons, but okay. Let's have the cavalry wreck these Prussian Fusiliers, and they can run across the bridge and take out the guns. Well, there they go. Let's make sure these run. Get across the bridge. Just as well I didn't destroy the bridge. And they are running. Continue to make sure we kill that off. Make sure the crew's dead. Perfect. That is victory. A close victory, apparently, but a victory nonetheless. Wouldn't really say that was close, we actually demolished them. And these guys actually survived. Okay, nice. They survived. Perfect. We don't quite have the range to hit Breslau, but we will sit next to it this turn. Maybe they'll just like sally forth and attack us. That would be ideal, I guess, because then we can play a defensive battle. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so we didn't actually take any of these settlements that I said we would this time around. But we have got a foothold in Greece. We're going to be moving with Nelson towards Istanbul using his exceptional movement range, and I'll probably just pop them off on the nearest shore I can, so they can take that next turn. We're sending this navy back to help intercept the Russian navy that's currently zooming all over the place. So yeah, we need to crack down on that, but that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.